Oh, hello. Tonight we're going to make a mushroom jalapeno salsa that I'm going to serve with just some lightly seasoned and cooked pork chops and some peas. And that's going to be sort of our green dinner tonight. First thing first is I've got about 8 ounces of mushrooms that I've just finely chopped here. If you have a food processor, you can just toss those in there, give them a light pulse, and it'll go great. There. Pardon me there. Next, I have half of a small onion, red onion here, and I've just also finely minced that up as well. If you missed something there, don't worry about it. We'll be stirring everything. Just add that to the bowl with the mushrooms there. Again, if you have a food processor, you can just pulse all this together. Just the consistency you want, and then stir it into a bowl. So I'm just going to give it a little toss there to mix it together. Next, we have 1 jalapeno that I have de-seeded and deveined. Put that in there. Next, we're going to add about 1/3 of a cup or 2 limes, small limes worth of lime juice to the bowl. And we're going to add about a tablespoon, this is almost about 2 tablespoons honestly, of cilantro, just because I like that flavor. I'm just going to add about ½ a tablespoon of oil there. Measure it if you feel comfortable, otherwise you can play with it. The oil just helps lubricate everything. And then we're going to also add about a teaspoon or so of salt. You can always add more. A little hard to reduce. And we're just going to give that a stir. Here, everybody all coated up. That lime juice, jalapeno there. Now you're probably wondering about mushrooms, but it gives us an interesting texture, and we both really liked it. So there, the salt and lime juice is going to start pulling moisture out of everything, so it'll do that and allow the flavors to meld. You're just going to cover this and just let it rest in a cool place, your fridge, or if you have a cool counter area, and let all those flavors meld together. I forgot to mention though, we are using Portabella or Cremini mushrooms. Only difference between those two names is how big they get. Come back here and get that pork going and show everyone the finished product. The pan's all heated up, and we're just going to do these pork chops really simple. Just a salt, pepper, and a little bit of onion powder on them. Bring that heat down. I think I let it heat up a little too much. And we're just going to get a good sear on each side. There. Putting the seasoning side down first. We'll do about 5 to 6 minutes on each side. I'm just going to season both sides here. The other side. This is a good old non-stick pan at the heat it's at, so I'm not too worried about it. There. And we'll flip them over and just serve that. Just a simple dish where that salsa is going to be our nice sort of star of the show. A little heavy on the pepper. I'll give these guys a few more minutes, flip them over, and show you what they look like. Alright, so we've just flipped them. They've got a nice sear on them. See how pretty they look. We're going to do them about another 5 minutes on this side, and then I'll come back with the finished plate. Alright, and there's our finished plate. A nice pork chop there that I've temped up, made sure it's safe. Some peas and our nice salsa on top. You can also do that salsa with just any old chip you like, tortilla chip or other type of chip. Turbot chicken. I just did pork because we had it. So enjoy.